You have been here before. Every card game in this series was showing you a piece of this table. War showed you that rank decides everything. Hearts showed you that knowing what to avoid is just as important as knowing what to pursue. Spades gave you a partner and a bid. Gin Rummy taught you to hold information close. Rummy 500 taught you opportunity cost. Canasta showed you what partnership play through visible information looks like. Cribbage taught you to count in real time. Euchre showed you trump hierarchy with consequences. Whist handed you the complete language of card play. Now it converges. Contract bridge is played by 4 people in 2 partnerships. North and South sit opposite each other and play as a team. East and West do the same. 1 full 52-card deck, 13 tricks per hand. The 4 suits are not equal in bridge. They rank in ascending order: clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades, then no trump. That ranking determines the auction. Before a card is played, there is an auction. Starting with the dealer, each player either makes a bid, passes, doubles, or redoubles. A bid states how many tricks above 6 your partnership will commit to winning, and in what denomination. A bid of 1 spade commits your partnership to winning at least 7 tricks with spades as trump. A bid of 3 no trump commits to 9 tricks with no trump suit. A bid of 7 means you are committing to all 13 tricks. That is a grand slam. The auction continues clockwise until 3 consecutive players pass. The final bid becomes the contract. The player on the side that won the auction who first named the denomination becomes the declarer. Their partner becomes the dummy. The player to the left of the declarer makes the opening lead. Immediately after, the dummy places their entire hand face up on the table, sorted by suit. The dummy does not play cards. The declarer plays both hands for the entire hand. That moment, the dummy going down, is transformative. Suddenly, the declarer can see 26 of the 52 cards. Before playing a single card from dummy, an experienced declarer stops and counts. They count their guaranteed winners. They count their potential losers. Then, they build a plan. A guaranteed winner is a card that wins immediately without any cards from the opponents. A potential loser is a trick the opponents could win. The finesse. If you need the king to be on your right side, you lead toward it and play low, gambling on a position you cannot see. Trump management comes from euchre and whist. Decide early whether to draw all the opponent's trumps or preserve some for roughing losers in dummy. Entry management comes from cribbage. Every card that lets you get into a specific hand is an entry. Running out of entries before you cash your winners is one of the most common ways to fail a contract you should have made. The defenders have their own toolkit, and all of it was built in whist. The opening leader leads the top of a sequence, or 4th best from their longest suit. When following suit, defenders signal. High-low shows even count or encouragement. Second hand plays low. Third hand plays high. Cover an honor with an honor. Every one of those techniques was played in whist games 200 years ago. When the hand is over, tricks are counted. Making your contract earns trick points. Reaching 100 or more points earns a game. Win 2 games and you win the rubber. Slams earn additional bonuses. Failing your contract earns the opponent's penalty points. Contract bridge contains every skill in this series. It contains war because rank is everything in every trick. It contains hearts because knowing what to avoid shapes both the auction and the defense. It contains spades because without a real bid and a real commitment, bridge does not exist. It contains gin rummy because tracking what has been played is how you know what the opponents hold. It contains rummy 500 because every finesse is an opportunity cost calculation. It contains canasta because the dummy's visible hand is partnership communication made permanent. It contains cribbage because tempo decisions happen on every trick. It contains euchre because trump hierarchy drives every play in every trump contract. It contains whist because bridge is whist with an auction on top. You have been learning contract bridge since the first card you ever flipped. Every card game in this series was a stepping stone. You did not need to be taught bridge from scratch. You needed to recognize what you already knew. Welcome to the game.